So with this project, since it is something that is so personal to the person we're interviewing, being able to honor their story and tell everything, I feel like I really want to get everything right, because I feel like when I'm honoring the veteran, I can still tell their story in a way that they love, and the community, it's good for the community and everyone. And so I don't want to do a poor job with that and kind of be disappointment for it, because it does mean a lot to me and the veteran.
Would you mind sharing like why it means so much to you?
So with my dad, who did lose his battle to PTSD, he was in the military and he did go to Iraq and he did serve for 23 years, and he was a close friend to the veteran I am interviewing. So when I do honor him, I feel I can honor my dad because he did do a lot for the country, and with the military, I feel a really deep connection to this project. So now, since I'm involved, I feel like I'm learning the material that I need to learn. I'm learning how to do all these skills like present. Learning how to do group projects, which I was never able to before because I'm controlling and I just don't work well with others. So through this, I feel like I'm learning everything academics-wise, but I'm also learning why it's important, how do we do this, and just all the different ways you can learn something. Right and getting everything organized, because our group has these big ideas, and trying to actually get those laid out on paper and also honoring the story and getting everything academically correct, just a combination of everything to do it perfectly is something that's a lot of pressure to do. This we're going to present, so I'll learn speaking skills, I'll learn how to do things with history and English at the same time, with the history of wars, and also writing out these things. And also I'm learning how to communicate with my veteran through interviews. I'm learning how to work with groups, especially because you have this group and they don't know the veteran, but I do. So trying to communicate with everyone and communicate with you to get everything organized, just basically it's a big combination of a lot of skills that are going to be useful in the future.
And where's your veteran located at?
He's in Colorado, so trying to, and he still works in the military. He works with the transportation of about $63 million worth of stuff. So he has very little free time, so trying to coordinate calls in a specific time to get everything turned in on time. It's just a lot to coordinate, especially when he lives so far away. Well, I did a phone call with him at about 6 o'clock, and I had to do a couple of those, and I lost all the audio. So then I had to communicate with him to get him to type a few things out and get some photos sent in. And so last night I spent about an hour at Staples trying to get some photos and stuff printed out. So it's a lot of communication and work. I think that he feels honored to be able to be a part of this, but I feel like it kind of goes both ways. But I think he's excited for it from what I can tell, and I hope that his family is too. Definitely. He's been very open and helpful. He typed up a 6-page essay of basically his whole story and pictures, so he's been really helpful, and it's made things a lot easier to do. Most definitely, because we do the normal academics, like we do every once in a while. We'll have lecture days, but also with these projects, we get to take the things that we've learned and apply them to ways that are not only academically beneficial, but also real world skills that we're going to need.